Shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakhakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and who I've learned this truth from through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Shalom to the hopeful elect scattered wherever you may be, and also peace and salutations unto all the Akim preaching his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. So this is going to be Lord willing, a quick little lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Just getting to how, we have to stay hot. We have to stay hot for the Lord, especially in the times that we're in, to where we basically see the finish line. You see the prophecies popping off the pages, man. And, now is not the time to be hiding our talents. Hiding our talents or being lukewarm. Okay, and I'm speaking first and foremost to myself. Okay, the Lord comes first before anything in this world, because we know that the fashion of this world passes away. Okay, so basically this is going to be like a exhortation to the Akim, man, to, stay on your watch, keep praying and keep being diligent and doing the work. Okay. Let me grab that one real quick. Rather you be hot than lukewarm, because, Apostle Rakah and Elder Manatazak just did a little lesson on it, man, how, you have certain brothers that might come to camp only once or twice throughout the month, that don't kick it with the Akim when need be, or they don't go to the live sit-downs, they don't, break bread with the brothers or study, so on and so forth, but they come around when it's convenient for them. We can't be in that spirit, man. It's more than just a gathering with some men. Nah, man, you have to believe that those are the men of the Lord. And you got to look at it as a profession. This is a career that we're in. Hey, if you, let me grab that real quick. If any man think himself to be spiritual. So this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 17. And Lord willing, I'll get back to that revelation. 1 Corinthians 14 and 37. Salakia. If any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Wherefore, brethren, covet to prophesy, and forbid not to speak with tongues. That's it right there, man. Covet to prophesy. In the NLT, it reads, be eager to prophesy. This is what gives us motivation throughout the week. Whatever camp days you have. And the Lord, blessed us with having three camp days now. But basically, get to the point. You have to be eager to prophesy. You have to be eager to get out there and do the work of the Lord. We should be hot, on fire for this thing, on fire for the Lord. And know that your labor of love is not in vain. The Lord sees it. The angels see it. Okay. And we're building up funds in our spiritual bank account so we could cash in, Lord willing, in that day. You see? And it said, and forbid not to speak with tongues. So, hey, if the Lord have blessed you with multiple languages, man, do so. Because we could reach more of the elect in that way. Well, the elect is gonna receive it, period. But forbid not to speak in tongues. Okay, it gives you a different, I wouldn't say a different platform, but it reaches a broader audience. That's what I'm trying to say. You see? Okay, so, do that. And it says, let all things be done decently and in order. That's right. And that goes for all aspects of life. Okay. Let all things be done decently in order. So this is back in Revelation 3 and 15. Okay. So this is Revelation 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. And this is in red letters. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. It says he'd rather wish we were cold or hot. So basically on one side or the other, get right or get left. See, he doesn't want a lukewarm servant. And we'd rather be hot and then cold. That's common sense. You see? So just how you have like coffee, for instance. You know what I'm saying? You have it, sometimes you have it iced, sometimes you have it hot. And when you have it hot though, if you get it and it's a bad batch of coffee or it's been sitting there for a minute, it's gonna be lukewarm and you're gonna spit it out. It's gonna be pretty disgusting. Okay. That's what we have. That's how, this parable is. You know what I'm saying? It says in verse 16, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So the Lord he could take away the Holy Spirit, man. You know how scary that is? Because basically you're tempting the Lord. You see? You're tempting the Lord because why? Hey, he bestowed you a gift, but you're not doing anything with it. Right? You're not doing anything with it. You're folding it up in a napkin. So as fast as he gave it to you, he could take it away. Why? Because you're not bringing forth fruit. You see? We're supposed to be kicking this knowledge out. Doing our due diligence. I was going to say to wake up the elect, but really it's not us waking up the elect. It's the Lord. Okay, we're just servants. And at that, unprofitable servants. This is our reasonable service. You see, let me grab that real quick. Okay, so we rather be hot than cold, man. Lord knows we shouldn't be cold either. All right. So this is Romans 12 and 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. All right, and brothers use this, to go into the highways and byways. All right, but it's damn near every day, man. Every day we're supposed to be presenting our bodies as living sacrifice. All right, giving up certain comfortabilities, to do the work of the Lord. Okay. Giving up sleep, giving up time with your woman, giving up money opportunities at the job. All to do the work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai or study. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and the Lord is all about sacrifice. It says, which is your reasonable service. So in the NLT, it says, this is the truth. This is truly the way to worship him. And with that being said, let me jump to this real quick. This is Sirach 20 and 30. Okay, going back to the point how we can't be holding back up from the talent that we have. And then Lord willing, I'll grab the parable and we'll close out. It says Sirach 20 and 30 or Ecclesiasticus 20 and 30. Wisdom that is hid and treasure that is hoarded up. What profit is in them both? So what's the profit if you're just going to hide it? Say like you have Jordans. Niggas have Jordans and shit. They have them dead stock. All right, have them in boxes for years. I never really understood that. I get it values, it brings more value along the years. But to me, if you're going to buy it, You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna buy them shoes, put them to use. Well, what good is them being in the box where it can't be seen? You know, and this goes into that Matthew 5, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So what profit is in them both? Wisdom that is hidden, treasure that is hoarded up, is not being put to use. Okay. In verse 31, better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom. It said, better is he that hideth his folly than a man that hideth his wisdom. Okay. Because folly, you know what I'm saying, is not going to get you anywhere. Okay. And it doesn't profit. But wisdom profiteth. Okay. Let me since I mentioned it, let me jump to Matthew 5. Okay. Matthew 5 and right here. 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Okay, so let it be seen, man. No, we are made spectacle, unto these people. All right, we are that sign. Being out there, man. You know what I'm saying? If you consider yourself a prophet or a teacher, let your light so shine before men. Okay, even, because we all have different things to bring to the table, or different portions of the Spirit. Okay, but all like-minded Akim are working for the same penny. You see? So, you might not be on a level of the apostles or elders, man, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, you can't be in that spirit to where you're constantly comparing yourself to them. You think it's like a competition thing. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave us all ample amount of the Spirit that's sufficient for you. It's about what you're doing with what you have. Let me grab that in Sirach. Small understanding. Okay. Because brothers might not be keen in one thing, like history or different accounts in the scriptures, being good with the names or know the precepts right off the top of the head. And some brothers are. All right, that's why it's a body. Okay? We have different offices in this thing. Hey, but it all comes together and it works as a well-oiled machine. So, but this is Ecclesiasticus 19:24. He that hath small understanding and feareth the Most High is better than one that hath much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High. So if you're doing this thing in truth and sincerity, man, working out your own salvation with fear and trembling, giving diligence to make your calling, election sure, hey, you'll be all right, man. Okay, and Lord willing, we be a part of the elect. Because you fear the Most High and you're doing things that are pleasing to the Most High to the best of your ability. But let me grab the parable in Luke, I believe. Just went to it. I'll try to just go through it. I don't want to make this too long. So this is Luke 19:12. It reads, he said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come. But his citizens hated him and sent a message after him, saying, we will not have this man to reign over us. And it came to pass that when he was returned, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to be called unto him, and to whom he had given the money, that he might know how much every man had gained by trading. Okay, so To be like a parable about Yahweh Shai giving every man, again, them different portions. You know what I'm saying? Giving them understanding and what they were doing with it. You know, what they were doing with their gifts. Okay. Or with that money. It says, then came the first, saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 10 pounds. So he brought back, he doubled it, man. Or basically, you know what I'm saying? He made 10 times the original amount in the NLT, it reads. Thy pound hath gained 10 pounds. Yeah, Salakia, I meant doubled it. 10 times the amount. So he brought back good fruit. You know what I'm saying? And he said unto him, well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, have thou authority over 10 cities. And the second came, saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 5 pounds. And he said likewise to him, be thou also over 5 cities. And another came, saying, Lord, behold, here is thy pound, which I have kept laid up in a napkin. For I feared thee, because thou art an austere man. Thou takest up that thou lettest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow. And the NLT reads, I was afraid because you are a hard man to deal with, taking what isn't yours and harvesting crops you didn't plant. And he saith unto him, out of thine own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. Thou knewest that I was an austere man, taken up that I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. Wherefore then gavest not thou my money into the bank, that in my coming I might have required my own with usury? And the NLT reads, you wicked servant, the king roared. Your own words condemn you. If you knew that I'm a hard man, who takes what isn't mine and harvests crops I didn't plant, why didn't you deposit my money in the bank? At least I could have gotten some interest on it. And he said unto them that stood by, take from him the pound, and give it to him that hath 10 pounds. And that and they said unto him, Lord, he hath 10 pounds. For I say unto you that unto every one which hath shall be given, and from him that hath not, even that he hath shall be taken away from him. In the NLT, in that 26th verse in Luke 19 and 26, it reads, yes, the king replied, and to those who use well what they are given, even more will be given. But from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away. Damn. Damn. And that's it, man. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachakodash. Double honors again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting to the flock. With that, I say shalom and a baba ball.